Welcome back to the stew. Today we're putting the pot back on the burner by talking about some self-care.
With the start of second semester, we wanted to shed some light on some items and routine that keep us in tip-top shape with our busy schedules.
Speaking of routines, as always, we're kicking off today's episode with a stew fit. Today I'm wearing a thrifted striped sweater turtleneck. Then I'm wearing some orange thrifted pants, both from Savers. I'm wearing my Doc Marten flat platform boots. And then this beanie is actually a Billabong beanie that I got from a Billabong sale on campus my freshman year.
Nice. I'm wearing my favorite cropped Quavo Honcho shirt with a plain white long sleeve underneath for some layering, and my American Eagle mom jeans, and finishing it off with my yellow checkered Vans. Now onto the self-care.
Let's start off by talking about something that we do every day, morning and night, skincare.
We want to show off some of our favorite products that we use in our skincare routine. First off, I have my face wash. I use the Truly CBD hemp jelly, which I picked up from Ulta. Kate actually put me onto this, and we've been inseparable ever since. I just use a couple of pumps and rub that all in, give it a quick rinse. It's super refreshing and smells really good. I love the way it interacts with my skin. So after that, I use my Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream, which a friend gave me from an Ipsy bag. This cream is thick, but not to the point where I feel like my skin is suffocating. I have dry skin, especially in the winter and especially right now. So this really moisturizes without feeling too heavy. And lastly, I have my hydrocolloid band-aids. I think that's how you say it. This was a trend I saw on TikTok, so I wanted to try it out, obviously, and I loved it. It pulls out anything that's hiding under my skin and prevents my pimples from getting any worse than they already are.
Love those things.
Take it away, Kate.
Some of my favorite items in my skincare routine are my serum and my go-to face mask. For my serum, I use the Ordinary Zinc and Niacinamide Serum daily. I use it morning and night. I just squeeze a little bit of it from the dropper and I massage it all over my face, and I put emphasis on the spots with discoloration. I really love it because it just feels so silky on my skin, and it helps out with lightening my acne scarring. I've used it so much that it's literally dry right now. I just have an empty bottle sitting on the table. I'm waiting on a new one. And then my favorite face mask is the Truly CBD Hemp Jelly Anti-Acne Mask, which is very similar to Gab's cleanser. It's almost the same formula. I really recommend this brand to anyone. They're just really great. And it's a great mask because you don't even have to wash it off. It absorbs right into your skin, and it works magic all on its own.
Moving on, we wanted to share our favorite food and snacks. We're big snackers. So first up, I have my Trader Joe's Snickerdoodles. They are free of lots of major allergens, and they're vegan and gluten-free. I tried these for the first time when I went vegan for a couple months, and I'm just so addicted. 100% recommend, whether you're vegan or not. Then I have my new favorite find, which is my Blueberry Lavender Vitamin Water. Absolute game changer here. I cannot go without this. I buy 4 or 5 bottles at a time. It's so refreshing and tastes like candy, but not in an overwhelming sugary way. It just hits the spot, and I couldn't recommend it enough.
They really are so good. Gab put me on. But my all-time favorite snack is popcorn. Any popcorn will float my boat, but Skinny Pop just absolutely rocks my world. The white cheddar Skinny Pop is my holy grail, but I've been really into this aged white cheddar one lately. I could demolish a bag of these in about 30 minutes tops. It's quite dangerous, but the comfort it provides, unmatched. To counteract the high levels of caffeine I consume on the daily, I like to drink some sleepy time tea before bed to soothe my senses. I have insomnia, so bedtime's always kind of a struggle for me, but drinking some type of like chamomile tea always helps. And then this one has some lavender and lemon balm, which combined is just like the perfect trifecta for hitting the hay.
Something we want to share with you guys is some of the pastimes that keep us calm and centered after a long day. An activity we both love to do is collaging. We do it all the time, and it's such a great way to get out some stress and be creative. I love just flipping through magazines and getting some inspo. And I just did one about empowering women and also made a digital collage for a class, which was new for me and ended up being super fun.
I also love a good collage, especially vision board type collages. When we were doing these little collages the other day, I went in with that kind of idea, but it's more of just like a mood board. I'm really into it though. I also love painting, and it's really stress relieving for me. I know I'm not Picasso, but it's fun to paint. I consider my style to be a little more abstract, but I love it when my friends all give their interpretations of my work. So, feeling that paint on the paper, watching it move is so soothing to me.
I also love painting. Right now we're both doing a paint by number that I think was from Cap, maybe. And I know it gets a little stressful at times trying to get in the lines, but watching it come together is super satisfying, and it's a great end of the day treat.
Gab's is coming around so well. Mine's definitely looking a lot more naked than hers, but I'm making it a goal to get it done by the end of the semester, and I feel like that's pretty realistic.
Super obtainable. Another thing that I saw on TikTok that we wanted to partake in is putting fresh eucalyptus in the shower. It's
so good.
So refreshing and relaxing. Definitely a new shower essential. $3.99 at Trader Joe's.
I love that stuff. It just it gets you so pumped up for your day if it's a morning shower and even at night. And it clears the sinuses, which is nice because the dry air in the dorm.
Yeah.
Speaking of clearing out some space, my favorite way to calm my anxieties is through meditation. I can meditate any time of the day, but lately my favorite time to do so has been first thing when I wake up. I use this app called Insight Timer that I actually listen to relaxing sounds as I meditate, or I follow along to guided meditations or courses that you can take. Right now I'm working through a 10-day course on cleansing my chakras, and it's honestly helped me create a great sense of peace within my day-to-day. I really love it.
I myself am an anxious person, especially when it comes to falling asleep. So my go-to app is Soundscapes. Those are my jam. Every night I like to pick from some of my free available sounds on the Slumber app. # not sponsored. Just kidding.
They could.
One of my favorite sounds is called The Barbershop, and it sounds like hair cutting and stuff.
While we're talking about soundscapes, we want to include our favorite feel-good songs or songs that just get us in the right type of vibe. My favorite feel-good tunes right now are Zen by the X-Ambassadors, YRN by Ezra. My TikTok fanatics know what I'm talking about. Lastly, Good Days by SZA has been my national anthem since the day it came out.
Absolutely, hands down, guaranteed banger, puts you right in the good mood. But aside from Good Days, which is a classic for everyone right now, I have been really enjoying Vienna by Billy Joel, a classic, and my all-time favorite go-to without a doubt is Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine. But last but not least, we wanted to highlight taking care of your brain, which is the most important. The Counseling Center here on campus is a resource we completely and utterly recommend to you guys if you need it.
The Counseling Center is currently offering telehealth communications for all LaSalle students, so if you need, please reach out for help. You can make an appointment via phone or email, and it's super simple. They'll get back to you and ask about your scheduling and
plan something that works for you. You gotta take care of your mental, it's most important, especially when we're getting flooded with schoolwork and we're in a pandemic, people. It's crazy. As always, thanks for stewing up with us. We've loved having you for our second episode.
It was a pleasure.
Stay tuned. Follow us at @thestew_LU on Instagram, as well as LaSalle Community TV. And just stay up to date with all the shows that these lasers are making. They're so good, so creative.
It's been nice stewing with ya.
Bye.